Let LT go first.
Hey, everybody, and welcome to Top 4 here on YouTube. We are the Longbox Guys. Thank you for joining us today. We are always, you can see our beautiful faces today. Today, we're talking about top 4 movies that feature a professional wrestler. Doesn't have to be the lead character, but the professional wrestler's got to be in there. Now, some of you may or may not know, every single one of us has been in the professional wrestling business. Tommy was our evil timekeeper.
Evil bell ringer.
Evil bell ringer. A bit I've never seen done in any other wrestling show. Josh, of course, was my arch nemesis, Kid Anarchy, among others. He had quite a few good characters. I was the missionary man. Mikey, you were very famously the Gimme Gimme Groupie. I think that was one of my favorites, except for, of course, Jean-Pierre Labutte, the French revolutionary Quebec.
Vive la Quebec.
Vive la
Quebec.
So we have a pretty good, deep knowledge of wrestling and wrestlers, so this should be good. Tommy's not quite as deep as I am, so we're going to let him go first because he says he knows one he likes. Tommy, what's your favorite wrestling movie?
They Live.
They Live. That's a great one.
Yeah, that's a solid choice.
I'll drink for that.
It barely gets better than that.
I mean, it is the classic sci-fi movie involving Roddy Piper, where he dons the glasses that show him that all of the capitalism is really aliens invading. Buy more. And that really the bums on the street are the guys that aren't falling for it, and that's shocking. And
John Carpenter film.
It is a John Carpenter. Yep.
Just a fantastic film with social commentary all through as the main theme.
I would say until John Wick, one of the best fight scenes I had ever seen in movies. Trying to get the guy to put on the freaking glasses.
Yeah.
That fight scene is so iconic. It's been copied move for move on South Park. South Park did a episode where I think the episode was called, unfortunately, Cripple Fight. And Timmy and another person who is handicapped get into the same. They do a shot-for-shot remake of the entire fight. And this fight is not short.
Yeah.
It's Timmy and Jimmy, isn't it?
I think it is Timmy and Jimmy. And this fight goes on for the entire, a length that it did in the movie, which is like 8 or 9 minutes. It's just a long-ass fight scene between just two people. Great fight scene.
Yeah.
All right. Tommy, that's a solid pick. I respect you, sir. I respect and love you. Yeah. Josh, what do you got?
Okay. Now, hang in here for a second. I'm going to pick this movie because it is directly associated with the best action comedy TV show of all time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Talking about John Cena.
Yeah, of course I am. I'm going. If I could just say Peacemaker, I'd say Peacemaker, but I can't. So I've got to rewind into the movie and say Suicide Squad. But really, my answer is Peacemaker. This is attached by a very fine thread. And honestly, Peacemaker is some of the best television I have seen in the last decade. I mean, it's fucking brilliant.
John Cena is very
self-aware.
He's so good.
And insane.
Just everything about it. Yeah. The piano scene.
Oh,
like
God. Especially when you know the backstory. The backstory of that, the director didn't even know John Cena played piano. John Cena was just playing piano on set one day, and they're like, "We're keeping that shit."
So yeah, I mean, I don't know when the next season of Peacemaker comes out, but really, it's action, it's comedy, tugs at your heartstrings. I mean, anybody who's on the phone and says, "I think an eagle just fucking hugged that guy." I mean, just eagerly just hugging him. God damn it! Why am I crying?
Why am I crying?
Why?
Eagly!
Fucking Eagly. The whole show is just damn near perfect. I fucking adore it.
Damn near perfect. Mikey, what do you got over there, pal?
I'm gonna go with classic, The Princess Bride with Andre the Giant.
Andre the Giant, yeah. Oh, that's a good call.
It's a deep cut, yeah.
I mean, it's a great film.
Yeah.
I mean, one of the most quotable films.
Oh, definitely.
I don't even work out.
Yeah. Anybody want a peanut?
When you can quote Andre the Giant, like 9 lines from that, I mean, you're doing all right.
Yeah, it's good. That wasn't even in my head sphere, Mike. Good call. Like it.
Good call. I'm going to go with my pick, and it's going to be a little different than everyone else's because this one is really a wrestling movie. I don't know who went with me to this, but I won 2 free tickets on the radio at Dunkin' Donuts because I was calling in, and it is No Holds Barred, Hulk Hogan.
Oh my God.
A terrible movie, but very influential in my life because it hit me just perfect. There's one line from that I quote to this day. Josh, what is it? What's that smell?
Dookie.
I knew my boy wasn't going to let me down on that one. I knew it.
I can't believe
Hulk Hogan shakes this poor guy so hard and so fast, he shits his pants, and that's the line that ensues.
That's the line. That's the line.
That's Hulk Hogan and Tiny Lester. There's also a couple of really good, B-level actors in there that's also, trying to bolster up the show. But
and it doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
Not work.
It's a horrible movie. I can't believe you went with that over like anything that The Rock did.
The Rock did some great movies, some fun movies.
Or fucking George the Animal Steel in Ed Wood.
He was terrific in that. That's another great pick, Mikey. Another underrated actor.
Look, man, I wasn't gonna go with Black Adam because I know you all hate it.
Yeah, we all did because we saw it.
It's terrible.
Because it's in our brain.
We can't unsee it.
Even though Hawkman was presented very well in it.
I mean, I almost could have went with Walking Tall if I had to go with a Rock movie.
Oh yeah, that was a good remake.
That was a good remake.
Still like the original better, but only because once again it hit me at the right time.
Yeah, it's fair.
Buford T. Pusser. Also, I could have also gone with Punisher 4, where Kevin Nash is the bad guy, and he can barely walk because of his poor knees. Oof. But the fight scene he has still comes out pretty good.
You could have gone with John Wick. Kevin Nash is the bouncer at the club who John Wick decides to let live if he walks away. And he's like, thank you, John.
Thanks.
And walks away.
Thanks, John. Yeah, I forgot about that. Another good one.
Yeah.
And there's been a couple of low-level, good, decent movies. WWE has their own production company. They made 4 different. The Marine, John Cena was in a couple of them. The Miz was in a couple of them. None of them were really good, in my opinion.
I mean, The Wrestler.
Oh yeah, there were some good. How many wrestlers were in that? Let me think.
I don't know.
Not Coco Beware. Big Cat Ernie Ladd. Yeah.
Not Ernie Ladd. Ernest Miller.
That's right. Ernest Miller.
He played the main bad guy in that.
Yeah, great movie.
Oh, he was not that much of a bad guy. A rival. Rival at best. All right, these were all good movies, except for mine. Mine was a terrible movie, but I liked it.
All right, mine was a TV show, but I'm standing
cheated.
Yeah, I cheated.
And if we go,
I'm not afraid to fucking say it. I cheated.
It's wrestling. You can cheat as long as the ref didn't see it. We're fine, man.
It's the best cheat ever, though.
And if we go to honorable mentions, Glow.
Yeah, but again, not a movie.
TV show, not a movie. TV show, but still
TV show.
Great honorable mention.
Yeah, I liked Glow a lot. That was pretty good.
I don't know if I ever.
I think that was the first TV show I ever binged. Me and Josh got through most of that in like one night.
Such a good show.
Good show. All right, guys, that'll wrap it up for this. You're sick of looking at our faces. We're sick of you staring at us. Remember, if you enjoy this, you can find us at the Longbox Guys, wherever you find podcasts.
Yeah, just subscribe or like, or subscribe and like,
or
wherever
both.
the button is. It could be over.
There are no buttons.
There.
I know the producer.
There's a button.
Good luck finding that button. We challenge you to find that button and subscribe.
It's right there.
The button is a lie.
Nobody's going to find that button.
I don't know.
Obey the button.
Obey the button.
Yeah, just do it. Just push the button.
All right. Thank you guys. Love you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.